Ooh, you got the upgraded pal spa. Nice. Oh god, I don't even think I remember how to play this fucking game. Calling her a night, baby? Yeah. Love you. ARMA. Mm. No, not at all.
Всем позывным. Говорит Жатва 01. Теперь
Jesse, get your ass out of my face.
на базе Пролог. Конец связи.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Всем позывным. Это Жатва-01. Парк легкой техники построен на базе «Пролог». Конец связи.
Right. Mm. Oof.
Жатва-01. Всем позывным. Припасы сейчас можно получить с базы «Пролог». Конец связи.
Wow.
Fuck's sakes. I am so mad right now, babe. We have 4 recruits in RTC that are waiting for their fucking welcome letter. Wiseman's our fucking senior. Didn't touch them all weekend. I didn't even know about them. So we've had 4 guys just sitting waiting to join us. Waiting for their fucking letters and nobody's done anything. So here I am to clean up the fucking mess again. always seems to be that way. So this is Holman.R, right? Yeah. You enlisted as Holman.R. It's cool. So yeah, how's it going? What you after? That can be done. Absolutely. We do have a good group of guys here. Um, so essentially what we need to do is what we call our boot camp and briefing. So the briefing is like an hour where we just sit down and go over the rules and regulations and everything in a voice chat like this. And then the boot camp is just a quick little session where we go into a game in our private server and we just test out your rifleman and grenade skills and those qualifications for the mill pack. So whenever you feel you have the time for about, an hour and a half, 2 hours max, really I like to try and keep it right around an hour and a half. So when you feel like you've got an hour and a half, let me know, and we'll get you an EI to get you run through. And then that's really the hardest thing to get through and the longest thing to get through. And then you're in with the squad, and it's just the 1 hour a week. Yep. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So you're at the hall, just on call, basically. Nice. So I mean, we're all working guys here. We're all volunteer based. Like I'm a full time heavy duty mechanic myself. So the cab is definitely built around active duty members and full time workers and dads and stuff like that. So what we'll do is once we get you through that, we have multiple SP times that you can choose from, and you're going to choose the one that you think is going to be the best. And if it so happens that you can't make the SP that week on that day, there's other SPs during the week that you can attend to do what we call a makeup SP to keep yourself accountable to the group. And then if things get really busy, really heated as well, we also have the LOA program where it gives you 2 weeks off, completely free and clear. You don't have to do anything for the cab, and you can do that twice in a 3-month period. So if things ever get crazy at work, and then all of a sudden it seems like you have a fire, every 2 hours, and it just won't stop, you can go ahead and take off for a little bit. We don't hold it against you. So yeah, don't worry. We never hold that against anybody, and if anybody ever does, you can come to me and I'll kick them in the dick for you. Yeah, no, we're a milsim, but like I said, we're probably like there's lots of milsims out there where it's like you have to be online every day for an hour and you have to attend every single event. No, we're not like that. Your obligations to this group is to sign your roll call and attend 1 hour a week with a section. Preferably that 1 hour a week is with your section that you're assigned to. But if you can't make it to that one, we find other ways around it. Like I said, you go out with a different squad. Worst case scenario, no, if you're just busy that week and you can't get to any of the squads, you can do a one-on-one with a squad leader and just go to the server and do some recruiting or something for an hour, right? So we got lots of ways to make it really easy, and then you still get access to a really good group that does operations, that has organized play, that has a squad that you'll get, tight knit with, and you guys will be playing with a bunch. And then you just go pop into hell at Wisconsin and say, hey guys, I'm getting on, and whoever's around will just play for the night, right? So good way to meet a bunch of different guys and stuff. Sure. Hey, no worries at all. One of my favorite things here, if you've seen my letter, is I'm part of I'm an RTC drill instructor. I'm an S7 trainer. I'm a platoon leader. So the thing I love to do is teach guys how to get better at this game. That's what I do, and that's what a lot of our leaders here do. Just spending time playing the game with the guys in the cab, you'll get better. And then we also have S7 training. One of our biggest courses, one of our funnest courses, is actually what we call our basic infantry combat training course. And that's where you actually go with me and some other S7 instructors and a bunch of guys that are a similar skill level to you. And we teach you guys the basics of working in a 7th Cav squad, how we communicate, how we move, and then the shooting and stuff, that all just comes with time. But we don't hold it against a guy. We're not huge into the competitive. We do play TPL light, but again, all that kind of stuff is optional. So if you don't feel like you're a strong enough shooter yet to come out and play competitive, you don't have to. It's okay. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Well, that sounds like you're super active, and that's our biggest thing that we're looking for here as a community, right? It's just guys that are active and playing together. That's the whole point of this, is to play the game together. That's why we do this. So everything else, like map knowledge, all that kind of stuff, that comes with time, man. We ain't worried about that. Don't be stressed about it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man, for sure. It sounds like you're gonna be. It sounds like you're gonna be a stellar cap trooper. So, yeah, really looking forward to doing your boot camp and your training with you. Like I said, just let me know what works for your schedule, and I'll make sure it happens for you. It's it's 12:10 a.m. for me, so it's technically Monday for me right now. I'm Mountain Standard Time. Perfect. So you're just an hour ahead of me. So coming tomorrow, you were saying, sorry. Okay. So yeah, if we just want to schedule it for tomorrow, or well, I guess today, Monday or Tuesday, between 9 a.m. and the latest we can start is 1 p.m. your time. Even that's pushing it. I would say between 9 a.m. and 11 in that 2 hour window, we should start it so that I have time because I got to leave for work at 2 p.m. I work an early evening shift for mechanicing. Okay. Yeah, and even if you do and that happens today, no worries. We can pick it up tomorrow at 11 o'clock too, like Tuesday at 11 a.m. So we'll meet at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and if you happen to get pulled away and on a call, just shoot me a message. No worries, I won't hold it against you, and we'll meet Tuesday at 11 a.m. time. So either tomorrow at 11, I'll be in my office at that time, so just shoot me a message, and we'll link up and get it all done for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. Sorry one more time. It is Hallman.r. So one thing actually I'll get you to do real quick is just in our server here. So if you could, you're in Discord still, right? Okay. So if you're on your phone, if you scroll all the way up to the top of the server list, you'll see like the animated GIF of the Tactical Realism logo. And then right beside the pink ribbon, you should see a little gray arrow. Right up at the top where it says 7th Cavalry, very, very top of the server page, 5,531 members. Right above the word community in the search bar, you should see a little gray arrow. That'll pull up some of those, and then scrolling down to the first big list right above the slider check and X buttons, you'll see edit server profile. Yeah, just go ahead. I will type it to you just so that it doesn't get confusing here. is, it's probably because you're not synced to Discord. You got like another 5 minutes and we'll just get you synced real quick. And then we don't have to do it tomorrow. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to head on over to 7cav.us on your phone. And actually, do you know how to share your screen on Discord on your phone? It'll just make it a lot easier if I can follow along. Okay, yeah, no worries. So when you're in the chat where you can see like your bubble and my bubble lighting up green when we're talking, so you're actually in the Hell Let Loose console voice channel. At the bottom, if you click on your screen at the bottom, you should see a gray line. If you swipe up on that gray line, it should pull up additional options, and you should see share your screen in there. And if it doesn't work in here because you're not synced, we'll just move into a private call, and then it should work. Yeah, you guys have been sitting in here. We could have had this done over the weekend here. Your guys' folders got posted on Friday at 6 p.m., but my lead drill instructor that's supposed to assign all these folders didn't assign the folders. So I went in to check today, and I found 4 unassigned folders. So I just started attacking them because I feel bad that you guys have been sitting in here for over 48 hours. That should not have happened at all. So I do apologize about that. Yeah, it's the hardest part about the 7th cap is the entry process. And I mean, in all honesty, it's nice because we need guys like you who are willing to go through the process. Because if you have enough patience for this, you can survive anything else that comes at you through the cap. Because this is the hardest thing, is getting in. Once you're through, it's easy breezy cover drill. So. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this call, go ahead and leave the server, and I'm just going to call you in a private call, because I don't think you're allowed to share your screen unless you're already synced. I think it's how they set up the new server rules. So I'll just call you in a PM call. Hey. Okay, so now where you're seeing our 2 faces light up here on your cell phone screen, you just tap on your screen at the very bottom. You should see that horizontal line. Drag up, share screen. Alrighty, so let's head on over to 7cav.us. Yeah, no worries. And there might be a part where we need to do a password or something. Don't worry, I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm just here to support you guys. So if you are uncomfortable at a time where you have to type in a password, go ahead and turn the share screen off and then reopen it. But like I said, I don't pay close enough attention to copy down your passwords or anything like that. All right, right up at the very top, 7th Cavalry Gaming, you'll see our little logo, and then right beside that, there's a little question mark avatar. Go ahead and click on that question mark avatar. Right-hand side, 2 down, you'll see connected accounts. Oofda. My computer's just lagging a little bit here, so it's very great. All right, associate with Discord. It's going to take you to Discord. You're going to need to log into your Discord account here. Whichever one you're using for the 7th cav, for this account that you're talking to right now. Alrighty, so now what you need to do don't do anything here. They have sent you a one-time create a password into your email. So you need to go over to your email, and you'll have a link to create a one-time password. It's not actually going to change your password. It's just for them by themselves, and if you just don't do it in the right order, it just messes everything. Yep. My computer is just really slow, so I can't even see your screen right now. But yeah, so just new password. You can even use the same password that you've already used. Now you got to log back in, and you got to go through the whole process one more time. It's really dumb, I know. That's like I said, this is the most annoying part of the cab is all this starting stuff. But you got to log back in, hit that bubble up at the top, connect to accounts, sync to Discord, and then type in that password. Alrighty, I think it's done. So now, oh, can you still hear me? I'm gonna scroll. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think we're on the. Go back to connected accounts for a sec. Associate with Discord. Authorize. Type in that password that you just did. Authorize. There you go. We should be join pending. What is join pending? I've never seen that before. Did we use the right account? Was it that one, or was it the other one that said Lone Gunner below it? Do you have two Discord accounts? I've just never seen that join pending before. Because your mail pack and everything should already be made. Oh my internet is just absolutely awful today. It's so sweet. Love to see it. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're not just associated with Discord. Yeah, I had seen when you first opened up the associate with Discord, I had seen two accounts there, and one of them said Lone Gunner when you clicked the other one. So I was just wondering if maybe we clicked the wrong one. Nice. Awesome. And then period. Perfect. And then it should say save up in the top right corner. All right, I'll meet you back in Hello Loose Console Voice, and we'll see if it works. Look at that. You're good to go. Now people know who you are when you're in here. Perfect. Now we don't have to deal with that tomorrow if we get up. Yeah, sometimes it can be super painful too. And guys will like try to do it by themselves and it'll break, and then we have to like submit an S6 ticket and everything to get a hard password reset. It's so brutal. So it's really nice when I can catch guys first. So you're gonna ranks in game because we don't really use the ranks in game. The ranks is just for like the official side of the 7th cap stuff. When we're playing in game, your squad leaders, your squad leader, your tank commanders, your tank commander, your commanders, your commander. It doesn't matter what level or rank they are. 100%, buddy, 100%. As far as I'm concerned, I can already tell you're going to pass boot camp with flying colors. It's super easy. There's a little 10-question pop quiz at the end, but I give you notes. I give you every single answer. There's no reason you can't get 10 out of 10 on my test. So it's super easy. We just do it to make sure like guys are paying attention and actually want to be here, take part in the rules and stuff. Because it's the nice thing. We have rules and everybody has to abide by them, and it puts you on an equal playing field so nobody can be an idiot. Awesome, man. Yeah, and we'll. Nah, you're good, buddy. That's why I reached out to you as soon as I seen it. I wanted to make sure I seen you. Especially when I see a recruit sitting in hell let loose console discussion like you were today playing the game. It was like, oh man, like I need to get on this guy right now because I don't want like 4 days to go by and you're like, all right, screw this. That's a great question. I think it's all caps. Yeah, it's all caps. 7 cap, all caps. Awesome. Right on, man. We will see you hopefully tomorrow at 11 a.m. your time, which will be 10 a.m. for me. Your time. 11 a.m. your time is what you wanted, right? If 11 a.m. works for you, your time, 11 a.m. works great for me. It just gives us a little more leeway. And like I said, if you happen to get called out right at shift change and you can't make it, don't worry about it. I'll know what's going on, and you can we'll just catch up on Tuesday at the same time. Awesome, man. You have yourself a wonderful night, and I look forward to doing your boot camp with you tomorrow. All right, sounds good, dude. Yes, yes. Okay, now I got all those guys taken care of. Jesus. It's a good thing I fucking checked. I was just sitting here and I was like, I wonder if. And sure as shit. Yes? What? Nervous about what? Why? You're gonna do just fine, baby. not. I'm actually just on doing tab paperwork right now. Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, all good. Thanks for checking in. Are you enlisting and everything? Nice. So you got your enlistment papers in. What name did you enlist under? I just want to check for you quickly where you're at in the process. I can update you. I was just doing welcome letters and stuff. What name did you sign up under? Your enlisted name that you would have chose. So it would have been like your last name, first name. Eddie Thorpe. Oh my goodness, we have so many enlistment papers in right now. What a wonderful thing to see. Thorpe, Eddie. So just want to make sure, I just want to ask you quick here, Eddie. Is that your real first name and last name? Because if you don't want to use that, because that's what you'll be known by, like going forward for the rest of your life, but you have 30 days to make a change. Okay. I mean, everybody will call you Thorpe is what everybody will call you, right? So everybody calls me Cree. Like obviously, I use my first name Travis. So my enlisted name is Travis Cree. No, it's just we go by last name then first initial, right? Like that's just military etiquette. Okay. I would ask in in your welcome letter, just say, hey, I realize that I'm going to be known as Thorpe.E. I would like to be known as Eddie.T. Yeah, we go by your last name, right? So like my name is like so yours right now is Thorpe Eddie. Mine is Cree Travis, but everybody calls me Cree T. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're all right with everybody calling you Thorpe from here on out. No, they call me Cree. So yeah, yeah, exactly. So it'd be like this, right? For everybody just calls him King. Everybody just calls him King, right? So with your name being Eddie, yeah, exactly, that's his last name. So if your last name's Thorpe, everybody will just call you Thorpe, right? Yeah, it's just if you want it to be known as Eddie, there's nothing wrong with setting it so that your last name's Eddie and your first name's Thorpe, and then everybody calls you Eddie. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just what you prefer, right? Yeah, sweet, awesome. Well, then you should be all good. It doesn't. And you said you received your welcome letter already? You don't think so? Yeah, yeah. It doesn't say here. So when the captain was telling you it'll take like 6 days, that's the entire process. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. You're rolling your tail. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, so like that's the entire process. So in this next 48 hours, you should receive a letter in your inbox. And then you'll respond to that. You'll be all cleared, and then once you respond to that and everything's all cleared, they will send the folder onto RTC. We'll make you an RTC folder, and then we're going to send you one more letter, and that's to organize your introductory stuff, your RTC briefing and boot camp. And then we just get through that quickly, and then you're good to go. The beginning process of the 7th cab is the hardest part about being a part of the 7th cab. As soon as you make it through this, it's easy coasting after. But yeah, man, look forward to seeing you get into a squad and get out there and start killing with the guys. It's a good time. Cat, get out of my face. Yeah, but other than that, everything is looking all good on your enlistment papers, so you should have no problems getting in, getting through. Looking forward to it. Oh, great, I have to do fucking graduation posts. Ah! I was wanting to play a little bit of ARMA tonight, but that sure doesn't seem like it's gonna happen now. Okay, Cat, don't play with the mouse cord. I'm trying to work. Hey, now I can hear you. Yeah, it's okay. Everything looks good on your enlistment papers, so if you didn't hear me there, the 6 days is like the entire process of getting through the cab, but your welcome letter and everything should be processed in the next 24 to 48 hours. So just keep an eye on that inbox. The quicker you respond to the letter that they send you, the quicker you'll get through. Which ones are you talking about? Yes, so those are just different things that you can do on the, like, they're just, it's a website tracker. Where do you see that again? They don't get you anything. It's just like a kind of like, hey, this is what this guy's done on the website for however long. The real rewards, yeah, when you post your first message on the site, you'll get one. You'll see how that works as you get into the tab. Something like posting on your roll call will get it for you. But yeah, they don't really do anything. It's just kind of a funny little tracker for, I don't know. It's like they made like almost like a trophy system for like Xbox games or PSN trophies or Xbox Gamer Score or whatever, right? Where is? I know there's somewhere where you can see them all, and because like I've got 158 trophy points, but I just don't remember where you see them. Yeah, I'm yeah, just trying to find. Oh, here we go. Points. Uh, no, I'm still here, but yeah, I just sent you the image. These are like what the different trophies are. So like, I've got the addicted trophy, which means I've sent 1,000 messages on the forums. My posts have attracted 500 positive reactions, right? Like they're just little rewards, stuff like that. Yeah. Have you seen the mill packs yet? Yeah. And yet you gave Kane, the recruiter. Ugh. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, man, we're pretty cool here, so you'll like it. Have you seen the mill packs yet? Have you seen the mill packs yet? Check this out. I just sent you the link. So you'll get one of these too, and you can earn all the medals and stuff too on them. So every single trooper in the 7th Cav gets a handcrafted uniform like this based on what you do here in the group and the time you put in, and whether you do cool things on or off the battlefield, you earn medals, and then like it tracks all the operations as you go down and look at. Yeah, yeah. So you'll get one of these too once you're through, and you can go down and you can see all the different medals and all the different citations. Yeah, it sounds like we came across about it a little bit wrong for sure. Yeah, no, I get you, man, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't think you'll run into a situation like that here where you can definitely have a little more respect for each other. Yeah, the 7th Cav has been around for 23 years, so we know what we're doing. Yeah. Uh, Sorry, what's that? We're what? Last year we played in the TPL, which is the competitive light league. So we invite teams into our servers, and vice versa, they invite us into theirs. And yeah, we did play competitive. We're not huge into competitive. Like I said, we only play in TPL light, very well, the People's League Light TPL, which is 30 versus 30. But yeah, we still do it. But for the most part, a lot of our operations are just us getting together as a team and going out and pub stomping, really. And then we do custom missions as well, where we basically make our own game modes. Um, we don't have any traction on it yet because we didn't make the finals, and the finals are happening right now. So the new season, I think, starts up in like a month or two. So we'll reevaluate as we get closer to the season kicking off. So you pick your squad after you complete your briefing and boot camp with your drill instructor. Yeah. So what it is you're going to receive 2 welcome letters essentially in the next like 3 to 4 days. So the first one is just for like our logistics side, like our information officers, and that's for them to create your mill pack, like that uniform that I sent you. They create that for you. They get you like they do all the information processing, and then they hand it off to RTC, and this is where you meet a drill instructor. So imagine like signing up at the recruiter's office and then actually going to basic training is kind of what it's like, right? So right now you're in the process where you're sitting down with the recruiter, filling out your paperwork. When we go to the boot camp, what we're actually going to be doing is the briefing is just like we're talking right now in voice. We sit down for I usually try to keep it under an hour. It's usually about 50 to 60 minutes, and it's just a voice conversation. We go over the rules and regulations, and we just give you some basic training on the forums just to help you navigate your day-to-day life of being part of the CAV. Oh yeah, I am. Yes. Yeah, there's a possible chance. I mean, if you like working with me already, I can make it happen. I said if you already like working with me, I can make it happen where I will be your drill instructor. I've got that power. Cool, man. Well, I will. I'll keep track of it, and I'll send you a Discord PM as soon as I see your folder come up in RTC, and I'll make sure that I pick it up for you. Just know that I have a really awkward schedule, so like during the weekdays, I can only do mornings, and then I'm around all weekend. If you do need an evening time, sick. Yeah, and then after we do the briefing, we also do what we call the boot camp. And it's not really a boot camp. Like, I'm not going to make you go and run through an obstacle course and shit. But what we do is we do our weapon qualifications for the boot camp. So we have a little course that we run you through with the M1 Grand and the grenades, and we see how you do with your Grand and your grenades. And if you look back at my mill pack that I sent you, in the left corner, you can see the Iron Cross with the wreath, and then it says rifle, grenade, and tank weapons. That shows that I'm an expert with those weapon systems. Essentially, we'll get you that badge for your rifle and grenade too when we do it. So you'll get that badge on your mill pack right away. So there's 3 different levels, and I have never seen a guy not qualify even at the basic level. So there's marksman, sharpshooter, and expert. I've never seen a guy not at least get sharpshooter or marksman. I think it's marksman, sharpshooter, expert. Yeah. Yeah, no. As long as you're pushing the objective and doing what you need to do. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I mean, they're definitely a tool that's good to use, right? Yeah, no, for sure. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's definitely something that you gotta just keep trying, and like you gotta just keep practicing with them, and eventually it works out really well. Especially Jones. Yeah, sorry if I seem slightly distracted. I'm just still doing a bunch of paperwork here. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to having you in here.